Hey guys, it's me Crystal from Marching North, and today I'm going to show you 4 square knot variations. First up is the wave knot. To do this, you're going to have 3 cords attached to your dowel with lark's head knots. Then we're going to take the 3 cords on the left, and then the 1 cord on the right, and then these 2 cords will be our filler cords. To start, you're going to take these 3 cords and you're going to hold them together and bring them behind the 2 filler cords. Then you're going to hold them there with one hand and then take the other cord. You're going to bring it behind these 3 cords like that, and then you're going to bring it up in front of the 2 filler cords and through this little loop right here. Be sure to keep these 3 cords stacked neatly, and then you're going to tighten it up. Like that. Then you're going to take the 3 cords again, you're going to bring them back behind the 2 filler cords, and I still got my other cord over here. And again, make sure they're stacked neatly. Then take the 1 cord again, and you're going to go under the 3 cords over in front of the filler cords and through that little loop again. Then just carefully tighten it up. Just make sure these are nice and neatly stacked and even. Then you're going to repeat that again. So bring the 3 behind the 2 filler cords. Take the 1 cord and bring it behind, in front of the filler cords and through the loop. And tighten it up. Continue that to repeat the pattern. When you're tying this knot, just be careful to keep the loops the same on all sides. And when you're tightening, just don't pull it too terribly tight. You're just going to tighten it up until it's snug and everything still looks right. Mostly you'll be tightening the 1 cord and not so much the 3 other cords. That way you can keep them in this nice stacked configuration. The next knot we're going to look at is this alternating half knot pattern, where we go back and forth. And you can also do this with a contrasting color in the middle or on the sides to get a different effect. To start, you're going to have 3 cords attached to your dowel with lark's head knots. Then we're going to start with these 4 cords on the left, and we're going to tie the first half of a square knot. Then instead of finishing the square knot, we're going to switch over to these 4 cords and then tie the second half of the square knot over here. Tighten it up, but don't pull it like super duper tight. Then we're going to go back over to the side and do the first half of a square knot again. And then do the second half over here on the right. Keep repeating that until the pattern's as long as you want. Try switching out the center cord for a contrasting color if you want a different effect. The next pattern we're going to do is sort of a circular fishbone pattern. So to start, you're going to have 4 cords attached to your dowel with lark's head knots. And we're going to start with the center 4 and just tie a regular square knot. Then you're going to take the next 2 cords, you're going to bring them under the first set of working cords, and then you're just going to tie another square knot using these cords as your working cords. And leave just a little bit of space here. And finish your square knot. And then push it up. And this will help it get this rounded look instead of the straight look of a normal fishbone pattern. Then you're going to take the outer 2 cords and you're going to bring them under the first 2 sets of working cords and get those out of the way. And then we're going to tie another square knot using these 2 outer cords. And leave a little bit of space again. And then push it up. And then you're going to tie another square knot with the ones you just used. And leave about 1 inch of space or so. And then push it up so it looks like that. Then you're going to take the next 2. So if you're going up, the next set that's right above this set, and we're going to bring it under the ones we just tied and hold everything else out of the way. And then we're going to tie another square knot around the working cords using these 2 cords. And leave about 1 inch of space. And then push it up and adjust it a little bit until it has a nice rounded look. And then you're going to use the next set of cords up. Hold the working cords that we just used out of the way, and we're going to tie the next square knot with these. And again, leave a little bit of space. And then push them up. And then you're just going to repeat that pattern. Again, we're going to start for the next one. We're going to do another square knot with the ones we just used. Then we'll use this set, and then we'll use this set. Then you can just continue that pattern as long as you want. Try to use the same amount of space between all your loops, that way that your little round parts here are about the same. All right, the next knot we're gonna do is like a square knot with a picot. So to start, you have 2 cords attached to your dowel, and we're just gonna tie our first square knot just the regular way. And then for the next square knot, you're going to tie the first half and leave a bit of space. Mine's probably about 1 inch. And then tie the rest of it. And then we're going to leave more space. I'm going to leave about twice as much space as I left for that first one. Then we're going to go down more and leave even more space for the 4th square knot. And then for the next one, we're going to leave the same amount that we left in between the 2nd and 3rd square knot. And then last, we'll tie one last square knot, leaving about 1 inch like we did with the first one. Then we're going to take and push all the square knots up from the very bottom, which will make this really cool picot pattern. This uses up a lot of cords for your working cords, but it is really fun and it looks really cool. You could continue tying more knots and repeating this pattern if you wanted to. The more space you leave between your square knots, the bigger your picots will be. So you can really play around with this and have fun. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please leave a like and be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. Which one of these was your favorite? Let us know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching!